Hey guys, so I didn't even post that last video I literally just filmed. I literally just filmed a video and now I'm restarting another one. So like right after I press the end button, I get a call on my phone. It was from my dad. He was just asking me where my mother went. I told her she went for a walk. Anyway, it's gonna be more ranting because I can rant and I wanna. And it gives me something to do while making me snowflakes instead of listening to music. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. And I don't even have a freaking... Oh, I don't even have a fan in here and I want one. Well, yeah, there is. There's one over there. But do I feel like going over there to get it? No. Looks like we're just gonna sweat to death, guys. No, because literally when I get hot, I get hot. And when I get cold, I get cold. Like, 30 degrees. I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna be 30 degrees. But, like, when I get hot, I mean, like, I get hot. And sometimes it gets so hot at the point where I, like, feel like I'm gonna pass out. That's happened to me before. I was making dinner. And most of the time when I would make dinner, I would make breakfast burritos. Because that was my little specialty to make, was breakfast burritos. So I'd literally make breakfast burritos. And one time I was making them, it was so hot. And I literally was standing there and I almost passed out. No, because during practice the other day, I literally almost passed out. And it could be because I only ate a piece of chicken and a few... And maybe I only ate a few pieces of carrots. So I didn't eat much that day. And that's probably why. But yeah, literally almost passed out. During practice. Which wouldn't have been good. And I had barely any time to rest. Because the thing that we were doing when I almost passed out was literally something that I had to keep going. So I was like, oh, that was the last one. Nice. Not really the last one. I still have a million of these things. Shh. Hey. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, you're okay. See, you're okay. Shh. It's just Dad and Danny, okay? You want some more bacon? Plumpy, you want some more bacon? See, there you go. He hates peppermints. Like, if you put a peppermint in front of him or something and he sniffs it, he will literally back away. Like, he hates peppermints. And I don't know why. He just hates them. But, oh, last year with our Christmas tree, since we had the cats in the house, and we had to put, like, a little barrier up on it. But this year we don't have to. I think we're getting another tree. I'm not sure, though. My room is almost done. We just have to do the trim, and then I get to be moved in, and I'm so excited. Because I get to put my posters up. Ooh, I wonder if I get to put my posters up when I move in. Probably I will. But I'm also going to get a vanity and a wardrobe. And hopefully it all fits because my room is kind of small. But that's okay. And if not, then I'll just do like a wardrobe or something. And then I won't do my vanity. Now, basically the whole reason I want a vanity is because I can put my makeup in it and stuff. But also I can film videos with my vanity. But... my LED lights, I'm getting LED lights too. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much new stuff for my room. So all those videos that I kind of filmed in like that old room and stuff, which, you know, all the videos that I have filmed so far has been in my room. Not really my room, but my sister's room now. It's still our room though. But I'm so excited to be able to start filming in my own room and having my bed and my walls, and it's just going to be a great new setup to film videos because I will have so much more space instead of having to film them in the living room, which is kind of embarrassing to do because what if somebody walks by and then it's like, oh, they're watching me dance, which is kind of weird and I don't like it. I can film them in my room while I have more space and, you know. I should have done a haul for that. Oh, that would have been so cool. I really should have done a haul for that. I'll show you my poster. I'll show you my room when it gets set up. Because I'll literally be filming in there when it gets set up. Honestly, like I said, I should be doing my work right now instead of making a snowflake. But it's okay. Because it gives me something to do. I'll have church tomorrow. I'm so excited for church tomorrow, though. But I have skipped church the last 2 times because first time I was sick. I didn't feel good. Like, my stomach was hurting really bad. Second time, I had a lot of homework to do. And I just couldn't get it done within that weekend, and I had to take an extra day to do it and stuff. But I'm excited for church tomorrow. I love church. I go with my friend Keely, and every now and then her boyfriend was not there. But oh well. which is alright, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, my back is killing me now. No, because I got my monthly today and I was so mad. I was like, you're kidding. No, I'm telling you guys this. It just gives me something to do. But it gives me something to talk about. But it made me so mad. I was like, you're kidding. It was like I have a basketball game on Monday. So that's great. Which, I don't play in the basketball games because it's my first year doing basketball. Now, I was going to do it in 6th grade. But when we were doing tryouts for basketball, I had gotten really sick. Like, I had gotten, like, felt like I was going to throw up and everything during practice. Or not during practice, during, tryouts. So I just couldn't continue. And she was like, well, if you skip today, you know, you won't be on the team. And I was like, that's okay. And then after that, I just didn't really have a passion for it. But, this year, my friend Keely, she was like, so I know you might say no to this, but will you do basketball with me? And I literally just went, sure. So, yeah. We have 3 games this week. We have one Monday, one Tuesday, because Tuesday's homecoming, and then we have one, I think, Thursday. But the only away game this week is, Monday, and that's Wartburg. But that's it. That's the only. All the other ones are home games, which is wonderful. I have therapy this week, and I really need to go to therapy this week because a lot of stuff is going on that I need to talk to him about it. And anytime I go in there, he's like, how are you today? And I'm like, I'm good. And one time, I was like, I'm good. And he goes, no, you're not. He goes, so you mean good? You mean you're not good? And I'm like, okay, yeah. He's like, what's going on? So I told him, he was like, oh, that sucks. I was like, yeah. He said, he obviously didn't say, oh, that sucks. Like, he actually, talked to me and stuff. But, well, that's like an hour, which is good. It means I can talk to somebody for an hour. And my therapist, he's a good therapist. My very first session, I was kind of scared to go to therapy because I was like, well, I was like, what if they just, like, don't like me, like, flat out don't like me and everything. But no, at first, I didn't really open up much, on the first session. Second session, it was a little bit more open, and then like, third session, it was really open, and now I'm, like, really open about everything, and tell him literally everything that's going on in my life. Literally, I could be like, oh yeah, I did this the other day, and it was so funny, and he'd be like, oh, that's nice. Like, completely off random. It could be, like, the best thing that happened. And he'd be like, that's good. But, I had showed him my journal. And he was like, is there anything nice in there? And I'm like, no, except for, like, one nice thing. But that was about one of my exes that I had wrote in there. And he was like, oh. He's like, maybe. He goes, journals don't have to be all negative, right? And I was like, I know that. But it's like anytime I do something positive or something, I share it with everybody, and I share it with not really everybody, I share it with my friends, so it's like, so I'm like, well, what's the point of, doing that if I just share it with my friends? But it would be, I was like, well, try writing some positive stuff in there, and I'm like, I'll try. Have I even wrote since then? No. Do I need to? Not really. And a little thing about me is I told you guys I'm a writer. I've been writing a book called Blindsided. It's going good so far. My grades are good in school. I'm doing pretty good. Not really, like I said, mentally. But, yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I still have so many of these left to do. I've been working on this for almost 3 hours. Actually, over 3 hours. I'm working on this for almost 4 hours. 4 hours of doing this. Which has been giving me something to do to keep me distracted from doing anything. But, yeah. Anyway. I might as well take a shower tonight. I was gonna take one this morning and then I didn't, so I'll take one tonight though. I don't always take a shower on the weekend. I'll always take them like on Sundays because I'm always doing stuff on Saturday and stuff. Working on my book, reading, you know. And I just normally never get around to it. So I'm gonna do that today, and yeah, it's gonna feel so good because, especially on my tummy. Let's go. How many I have left? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, I have 11 of these left to do, and then it'll be pretty fast from here. I've just got to group them. Look, that's my dad again. After I get off this video and finish these snowflakes, I'm going to go make me some dinner, which my dinner is going to be roasted tiny potatoes because I've been craving those for freaking ever. So I'm going to make those for me and my sister tonight, and yeah. Most of the time, my mom will make dinner, but sometimes when she's not feeling good or something and she had already planned something for dinner, I'll make it just so she doesn't have to get up, and then I'll normally make her something special that will help her with her sickness or something. But yeah. Oh, when my mom's not here and my dad is not here, I am a second mother to my sister. And half the time I am a second mother. I'm a therapist to my sister. I'm a second mother to my sister. Even on weekends, I'll literally get up, like when I get up, I will literally get up, get ready, and then go make breakfast for my sister when she's up, and, you know, my days are always productive, except for when I'm not feeling good. If I'm not feeling good, my stomach's hurting, I will literally sit there and lay in bed and watch TikTok and everything else, but be productive. But that only happens rarely because I have a really good immune system. I was in a house when COVID was around. I was in a house full of people with COVID, and I never got it once. Never gotten COVID. I've gotten strep once, and that was last year. But yeah, I rarely ever, you know, get sick. Rarely ever throw up. You know, I rarely ever get nosebleeds either. I've never broken a bone before. I've sprained my ankle when I was like younger, but that was not my fault. But yeah, I like never broken a bone. Never gotten barely never gotten sick. You know, never had COVID, I've never had the flu either. Like, most sicknesses y'all think of, never had them. Now, obviously, I've had a common cold. Like, obviously, you know, that's, you know, how they call it, common. But yeah. And if you hear me sniffling, I'm not sick. I have allergies. My allergies are when, like, you know how, like, it goes from warm to cold to warm to cold? It's freaking outside. I hate it. Anyway, I'm gonna make another video after this one. Love you guys. Bye!